What else did we see? We did see the basketball wives a little bit with Dre and them. I think we kind of was watching something else in between that, and we was kind of flipping channels and stuff. Um, Very pretty girls though, but I just don't understand, what's all the fighting and shit about. I think Malaysia is very, very pretty. But honestly, I think a lot of them bitches is on there eating pussy. Honestly, I think a lot of them motherfuckers is eating pussy. You know what I'm saying? And they get together and they, because I mean, I don't know too many girls that hang with a whole bunch of girls all the time. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, I understand it is a show and it is a taping, and they're set to tape on those days, and then therefore everybody come together on those days and all that. But I don't know. It's just something. I don't know. It's some underlining pussy eating on that motherfucking show. I just gotta go and put it out there. I know it ain't came out, motherfuckers ain't probably looking at it like that. But I really believe a lot of them motherfuckers is on there eating pussy. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? And Jackie, I mean, I'm just saying, what I'm saying? I like you and all that, cool as a motherfucker. But I really believe y'all motherfuckers is on that motherfucker eating pussy and catching feelings and shit. Because y'all motherfuckers get mad and get angry over dumb shit and be mad at other shit and all that shit. But I see Shawnee and Tammy is going to be coming on there. I don't know what they going to bring to the game. But, hey, it's whatever. You know, it's I think it's a time right now where it's motherfuckers is regrouping, and not just on these shows and shit, but you see it in a lot of these fast food spots and shit. These motherfuckers is revamping their menus, and these motherfuckers is putting bullshit on your sandwiches, and I mean, just crazy shit, crazy shit that's coming out now to eat. Like I was saying a while ago, the pizza with the goddamn um, um, pigs in the blanket around the pizza and all that shit. I don't know. I don't know. And then just like for me, I find that after a couple years or so, I have to reinvent myself. You know what I mean? I have to, I get too complacent in the norm, and it becomes monotonous. And so, just like I guess a lot of people, they gotta just do some dumbass shit. Like I don't know what Justin Bieber was doing with the naked booty thing. You know what I'm saying? And I guess after a certain time or whatever, people just gotta reinvent themselves. And some of the shit that they do sometimes don't always be 100. I guess you could do what your money can afford. You know what I mean? But then even still, it be broke motherfuckers be doing some dumbass shit like, nigga, didn't you just get out of jail, motherfucker, and you went back? I mean, what was the reason for that? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. Orange is the New Black. My kids really like that show. We got Netflix and shit, and I didn't know that actually because they didn't watch the whole season already. And I'm like, well, damn, is that how it goes? Whereas you can watch the whole season, but apparently so, because my kids watched the whole season already. But I'm so proud of those young ladies on that show. Oh my God, man, that's cool. That's hella cool. That's hella cool. I mean, it's that's beautiful. That's bomb. Anyway, I got some phone calls and shit like that to make. Um, got some things to do, some business to tend to, some things to take care of, but I know that this has been on my heart. That I need to, when I do finally come on here, what I really do need to talk about is as I begin to, come down a little bit. But ladies, I'm gonna need you guys to take care of your administrative duties. You know what I mean? As far as your insurance is concerned, not only should you be having life insurance on your loved ones, that means baby daddies, your kids, all that. The dude that you've been fucking for 4 or 5 years that, what I'm saying, stay at your house part-time. Yeah, I'm going to need you to get some insurance, what I'm saying, on some things. Insurance on your home. I had to update my, what brings this to me is that's another call that I need to make. Because I have to, I'm having a full inspection, and to assess it, my property and all that other kind of stuff. So I had to redo my insurance, and doing so, you want to make sure you have enough coverage in case some shit go haywire. Nigga, just refix my shit. I'm okay. Just go and yeah, make it better. You know what I mean? And there's been a lot of fires and stuff because it's been hella hot. You know what I'm saying? It's been hot out here, and it's been a lot of fires. And with that, um, a lot of people are displaced and have no place to go, and a lot of people didn't even have renters insurance, and and stuff like that. Y'all better, hey, get your shit in order, okay? In your 20s and 30s, especially in your 20s, you're allowed to make a lot of mistakes and do a lot of dumb things and learn a lot about your bodies and shit like that there, and what you like and what you don't like and all that stuff. In your 30s, you begin to build on those things. 40s, you're building on them, but you're beginning to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And in your golden years, once you get in your 50s and such, nigga, it's supposed to be, nigga, you supposed to be riding high. You supposed to be, nigga, this what I'm doing over here. You know what I mean? So, in different age groups, there's different things, and you don't want to, things that you have to take care of, and you don't want to find yourself my age, nigga, and you ain't got shit to show for it, nigga. It's like I'm just out in this motherfucker. I'm staying with such and such, and I'm working on trying to do this right here, and I'm trying to, what I'm saying. That is the norm for a lot of people, but it's for a lot of people that have made some mistakes in their 20s and 30s and didn't plan for their 40s and so on and so forth. And it's not sad. It's just really a reality for a lot of people that are trying to get themselves together and trying to get themselves together in their 40s, trying to figure out what they're going to do in their 30s. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers trying to figure out what they're going to do in their 40s, But, again, a lot of this life is temporary, and your circumstances and the way in which you're living now does not, that's not going to be, that may not be your reality 10 years from now. Yesterday, this young lady had hit me up. Well, she didn't hit me up on Facebook. She was in the feed, and she was saying how she just could not stand this life. See, apartment fire and power outage in Long Beach. You see what I'm saying? I was just mentioning that. And there's a lot of motherfuckers out here displaced a lot in the LA area right now. From fires and all kind of stuff. And motherfuckers ain't got no insurance, ain't got nowhere to go. Their shit is fucked up. What do we do? Yeah, it's a lot of that shit going on right now, But anyway, what was I talking about? So she was saying that, she was tired of this life and everything. And I had went in on her feed and stuff. And I was just telling her that, just stay in prayer. You know what I mean? Speak it with your own tongue on what it is that you want to manifest. You have to stay prayed up. You have to pray. And you have to be patient with the process as you believe it to come true. As you believe it to manifest. Excuse me, you have to be patient with it. There are steps to this thing. A lot of people look at other people's lives and it's like you want to mimic or have what somebody else have, but you don't know the price that they paid to get to where they are. As in my case, see, there's another fire, underground fire and power. See, oh my God, there's a lot of fires going on right now. Fires and a lot of, we in a drought over here and shit, and a lot of motherfucking main breaks is busting in the streets, and man, it's crazy shit going on right now. Motherfuckers ain't got no. My insurance was saying, Tina, you got flood insurance. Now I do live on a hill, whereas it's on a decline. As I go further down the street, it begins. So, but not to say that I wouldn't have a flooding issue, but now that I have a pool in my home, my insurance was like, well, you think you might want to look into some flood insurance. But then they want me to pay the upfront $499 for the whole year. I could pay it up front, and then it would carry me from July to July, to July 15 to July 2016. And each time I would have to pay that $500. rounded up to $500, and then therefore they give me a year of flood insurance. So I'm just kind of pondering those things, and it's just kind of on my mind. That's why I'm bringing it to you guys. That's one of the things that I'm, currently working on right now is getting my shit more in order. And girls, I'm telling you, you have to really get your shit in order. You having boyfriends and husbands and stuff like that, and you looking at each other saying, you know what, nigga, this might not work out. You know what I'm saying? This might not be, this might not be the shit or whatever have you. Then therefore, hey, start making your exits and stuff. Start writing down on what it is that you want to happen. What you want to do. Start speaking it with your own tongue on what it is that you want to happen. If you guys bought this house together and he really want to get on, have this nigga quick deed the property to you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I ended up with mine. Tony quick deeded my property to me back in 2010. And shit, now it's mine outright on whatever the fuck I want to do with it. You know what I mean? So, then therefore, sometimes men will, they like, okay, because let's just face it, men will take up with a whole nother motherfucking family, help raise somebody else's kids and shit. That's what they do. So then therefore, make sure your trunk and shit is tight. Make sure while y'all living in this life of Raleigh and y'all living in this nucleus home, and everybody is making it, and everybody on the outside is looking at you guys really got it going on, but in the house you're miserable. Then therefore, I was one of them. So I'm speaking for my own thing. On the outside, everybody was like, oh my God, you guys are just a perfect little family. You guys got 3 children. You guys got cars, beautiful house. Yada yada yada. You got money to spend when you want to. This and this and this. But a lot of times in the inside of that house, it's not always cool sometimes. And when it's not always cool sometimes, then therefore, ladies, a lot of times you the one stuck with the children. You have to make, preparations so whereas when it becomes a dip in your income or whatever the case, you can be able to handle it on your own. And so I just wanted to, give mention about that. Get your insurances and shit and documents and shit all lined up. Get you a safe in your house and stuff. Whereas, not only do you have your piece in your safe, but you also need to have your piece, a separate piece in your home in an inconspicuous area of your home that you know about. So in case there is a home invasion or something like that, some shit pop off, like how Chris Brown, man, that was crazy. But this the reality right now. Motherfuckers is trying to get it, and motherfuckers is trying to get it by any means necessary. And that is even if they gotta run up in your motherfucking house. Motherfuckers is trying to do it right now. So then therefore, not only do you have to have your piece in your safe, but you also need to have your piece in your house amongst other little weapons that's gonna guarantee you a win in case you had to tee off on a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah, so ladies, you really need to be cognitive and cognizant of what's going on in this motherfucking world. Because it's a lot of crazy shit going on right now. And there's a lot of women being left holding the bags on raising the children and, keeping on and shit. But you just have to, be prepared and, start getting yourself prepared, and stuff like that. And for me, I knew years ago that, I don't know what's going to happen with this. So shit, I started lining ducks and shit up. You know what I'm saying? Start making real, smart moves and start thinking shit through, and how I have to say that about 90% of the decisions that I've made in my life were calculated decisions. And I made those decisions by thinking it through. Okay, well, if this don't happen, that don't happen, this don't happen. Okay, what if this and that and this and this? You really have to just think. You just can't act out on impulse. That impulse shit is stupid. Impulse shit get you fucked up. Impulse shit get you outdoors. Okay? That impulse shit is childish and all of that. Oh, well, I was just feeling a particular kind of way, so I just went and blew me a couple of $100. Nigga, that's stupid. That's dumb. Okay, you wouldn't dump you $300 on some bullshit, but yet you ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of real dumb shit going on nowadays. And you just got to be, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, lady. Get your mind right. So then, therefore, when you get to your 40s, your mid 40s and stuff, and you look back at it, and now your kids are able to make their own peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and shit. Because you should not be out here having more babies than what you can afford. But I think that shit done kind of played out a little bit. I don't really see that too many real pregnant motherfuckers. Really, I did see one at the fish market yesterday. But for the most part, I don't see a lot of big belly motherfuckers out here that like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was motherfuckers just getting pregnant like it was a sport, like it was a thing to do. Nigga, he got good hair, shit. You know what I'm saying? His mom and them on a 99 cents only store. Nigga, look, check this out. Yeah. Shit, he ain't from this nationality, nigga, but my baby gonna be bomb. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having babies off of some dumb shit nowadays. What they used to. I look like it kind of died down a little bit. It's gonna kind of play it out a little bit. But girls, for real, for real. If nothing else, Auntie don't say nothing else that makes sense today, cause I know, you know what I'm saying. I was little, I put one up. I gotta admit that. You know what I'm saying? After I got out of the shower and shit, so nigga was under one nation under the groove. You know what I mean? But now that nigga is starting, you know what I'm saying, level out a little bit. I'm just on some real shit right now. I'm telling you, get your shit together. Get your shit together, and don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 20. I put that on Facebook and shit yesterday too. You know what I'm saying? If you, what? How you gonna compare your beginning to my middle? You can't. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't outweigh wisdom. Wisdom is cold. And so anyway, I got some things that I need to do. It's 9:15 right now. Plus I gotta take my son up to the school to meet with his coaches and stuff like that. They having a physical and things of that nature. So. And he ain't but 13, so yeah, I gotta be on top of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me get up off of here. I got some things to do, but I'm gonna just come on and just see what's happening with y'all and what's up with y'all. Just talk about some random shit. Anyway, family, and thank you so much, guys. Thank you for on my Facebook and I had posted my picture. I had my little my Egyptian, my Cleopatra bodysuit on it. I had worked out and everything, and I had sat in the sauna for a little bit. Cynthia, I got the Abilene, so I am going to do that. I am going to do a review on that and see if it's going to make me sweat a little bit more, because I'm still retaining a lot of fluid here in my midsection, and it makes it lumpy because of the swelling. You see how it is? It's just swelling. Just really, really bad swelling. So, I know that it's kind of contraindicating to get into steam or to sauna or anything like that, but I do want to try it. I have been getting lymphatic massages, and on my vibration platform, it also makes things move about, especially when you're retaining fluid and such. So, but I'm gonna try it anyway to see what it's gonna do for me with the Abilene, and so we're gonna see how it works. But thank you guys for the all the comments on those pictures that I had posted. I love my thighs. I love my thighs. My thighs have so much definition in them now. They're still really, really swollen and everything, but I love my thighs. I really, really love my thighs. My thighs is cool. You know what I'm saying? I got a little gap. But my legs didn't touch together really too tough in the beginning, but now, not only do I have a nice, gap, but, it's just, man, my ass not sitting on the back of my legs, whereas my ass is hiked up. It's like, yeah, it's cool. Okay, once again, chapter 1, chapter 20, it took me 20 years to get to this place in my life. It took me 20 years to get this body. It took me 20 years to get this mindset to, get my home. My home is not where I want it to be aesthetically, but it's a work in progress. I have years to do this right here. I'm in no rush. I had to slow it down a couple of weeks ago because I was like, I was getting overwhelmed. There was so many, I wanted to do so many things, and come on, let's do it. And I'm like, wait a minute, who am I? I compete with myself, and sometimes, I can go too overboard because it's like, okay, well, okay, I did this last time, okay, now I got to do this better than I did it. I compete with me, okay, and sometimes I could just be just over the moon, just too driven, and I just had to slow it down, be like, bitch, calm the fuck down, okay, because you're okay. You have made it to where you are right now. The things you have are things that you just prayed for so many years, and you made it. You made it to this place. You still got a distance to go, but you've made it here. So relish in the moment and just relax and release. So I had to really just, woosah, Meditation has helped me. My massages, those have helped me. Really just kind of calm it down a little bit because I was on some old other shit. I was like, bitch, calm down, you know. And then too, I think too because shit, I was backed up. I hadn't released. I hadn't had no sex in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, I don't know, bitch was going crazy. And then once I released, bitch been cool as a motherfucker. Cool as hell. So anyway, let me get up off this one. It's 9:20 now. And I know, I think it's between 9:30 and 12 physicals. So let me get up off of here so we can get up here. I don't know how, I'm certain it's going to be a whole bunch of little boys and, whatever, and probably with their moms and stuff like that. I'm just going to make sure the shit be, I'm there. I'm on the premises. So anyway, let me get up out of here. I got things to do. Love you guys for watching, and I shall come on here soon, and we will catch up again on another day. Until then, I will do some other videos on some other things that I wanted to show you guys and talk about. I got a Basel ball and some other little things that I wanted to do some reviews on, some personal things that I bought that I'm not affiliated with the company or anything like that. Just things that I bought, and I want to see if they, if it works or not. A lot of it is holistic stuff. A lot of it's age-defying stuff, detox stuff, stuff like that, healthy things. So we're going to try some stuff. We ain't got nothing but time. We ain't in no hurry. We ain't compete with nobody. It is what it is. All right, I'm gone. Oh, wait. I didn't mention that because they just showing on this next segment, they showing the lady, in her garden on how the things that she's growing, and she's growing some grapes and stuff on some vines. And look like she has a planter wall. That's beautiful. But let me say this before I get up off of here right quick. Check this out, y'all. How about I got growth? Okay, you guys know I've been growing bananas and my, I got my little plant and all that, and my plant is growing, and I only did one little plant. I said, well, let me just do one, so then therefore I can see how it goes and everything before I just get the, I got 6 trees. Nah, let me just do one and just see how it goes. And you guys know I've been building my compost pile. I have a compost drum that that I rotate, and I put all of my, like in my kitchen I have the small lettuce compost container on my counter, and what I do is when I get overfilled, then I just take it outside and I dump it inside of the drum, and the drum, you just rotate the drum. Well, I have to say, well, I'm still building compost right now, but my cannabis plant is growing. Oh my God, it's growing real good. Now on that picture that I posted, I didn't want to put that out there like solely tub, but you can like see like the top of the plant a little bit. I was just trying to be respectful for some people that probably feel it which way. So I didn't really mean no harm by it. So let me just go on and apologize for it in case somebody felt it which way. But my tomatoes are growing. I have tomatoes on there like this size. Okay, and then my banana trees are growing, so I'm gonna have to show you guys that at some point in time, show you guys on what's up on that too. But anyway, let me get up out of here. I got things to do. All right, love you guys for watching. Bye.